Hello everyone, myself Siv Krishna. In this video, I am going to explain how we can integrate ServiceNow with UiPath. So let's get started. ServiceNow is a cloud-based platform that provides a wide range of services like IT services, IT operations, IT business management, customer service management, HR service delivery, and security operations and so on. Companies are using the ServiceNow to streamline and improve the efficiency of the mentioned departments' service quality. Let's see how we can leverage the ServiceNow in UiPath. First, go to the UiPath orchestrator. This is the UiPath orchestrator. We have a integration services option is available. Click on integration services. In the screen, you would find three tabs: connectors, connections, and triggers. You can build the connection in either connectors or connections. So here in the connectors, you can look for service and you would find the connector. You can click on that and then you can make the connection. Or else you can go to the connections tab. We have a option add connection and look for the connection you wanted to configure and select the connector and then you can make the connection. So I'm going to the connectors and I'm selecting the ServiceNow connector. So before I'm configuring the connection to the ServiceNow, we need a account in ServiceNow and we need to do some configuration in the ServiceNow account. For that, I'm going to open the documentation. So here in the authentication, I'm opening the ServiceNow authentication link. So in this page, we can have all the details how we need to log in and what are the configuration we need to do in the ServiceNow account. Here we need to sign into the ServiceNow instance. Basically, first we would require one account in the ServiceNow developer application. In the ServiceNow developer application, we need one instance. In the instance, we can do the configurations. So let me open this ServiceNow developer application. So this is the URL for that. If you open the ServiceNow developer URL, you would find this screen. If you don't have the account for the ServiceNow developer application, you can click on sign up and start building, and you would need to give few details. Then you would get the email from the ServiceNow. Then your account will be created. As I have already account in the ServiceNow developer application, I am going to click on sign in and I am entering my password. Now I am in the ServiceNow developer application. Basically, to start working on the integration, we would require instance. By default, we don't have any instance in the ServiceNow developer. So for that, we need to request the instance. We can do by clicking start building or we can click on the start instance. As I don't have any instance, so I'm selecting the release. So I'm selecting the Washington DC and clicking the request. Now I have requested the instance. So it will take couple of seconds to build the instance. After building the instance, we can do the whatever the configuration is needed to create the connection in UiPath Orchestrator. Now the instance request has been approved and these are the login and the instance URL details. Let me copy these details and paste in Notepad, and let me open the instance. Now we are in the ServiceNow developer instance page. So let's do the remaining configurations. The second step would be go to system definitions, plugins and verify OAuth plugin status is set to active. So let's go to the plugins, click on all, look for the plugins and click on plugins. So I just wanted to go to the classic view. So I am switching to classic app manager. Now we are in the plugins page and here we need to search for OAuth. Search for OAuth and 2.0. The status set as active, so this configuration is fine, and check the remaining configurations. Go to system OAuth and application registry and click new. Let me copy this application registry and go to all, application registry, click on the application registry. So here we need to click on a new. Here we need to select create an OAuth API endpoint for external clients. Go back to the documentation. So here we need to provide the name, client secret, client ID, and we need to give the redirect URL. Let me copy the redirect URL. I am going to mention the name as UiPath integration, and I'm going to mention the secret key. Okay, and here we need to mention the redirect URL. Let me copy this client ID. If you want, you can mention the comments. And then click on submit. Now the required configuration has been completed in the ServiceNow. Let's go back to the UiPath orchestrator and click on connect to ServiceNow. Here we need to provide the site URL. The site URL would be your instant URL, and the client ID would be this one, and the client secret would be the password that we have mentioned at the time of creating the new registry. Now click on connect and click on allow. So the connection has been success. The service now connected has been added and the status mentioned as connected, right? So this way we can integrate the service now in UiPath. In the next video, I am going to explain how we can leverage the ServiceNow activities in UiPath Studio and how we can utilize the triggers. Hope this video is informative. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.